about the running back on that play, just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
To the ground, he's got it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Shelton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got it in the middle. It's Shelton. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They got it at the 40. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Moves. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Setting up the screen. Breaks it to the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the 1st down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here we go. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll step in for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. Hustling ahead on 3rd and short. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this 1st drive.
He's going for the goal.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TV.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be hard on to protect this lead. The ball
running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the lone running back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. And he dropped it. Oh, the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball to your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, out of space. Inside. And he ran away from the ground. He'll take it in.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and be in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes are thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you're taking the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You don't allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
And the defense stops it just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. Ground over the middle. It's Green. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. After the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was just as he released the